Okay, love bugs, for the month of May, I decided to go natural and wear my natural hair. This is a reveal of what my natural hair is looking like lately. I have been taking my vitamins and my supplements. You guys know the viral ones, and it has been working like a dream. Okay, y'all know I'm lying, but y'all know this looks realistic. So today I've teamed up with Ashimary Hair, and they sent me over this beautiful natural texture 360 lace wig. She is this beautiful, nice, gorgeous, soft, yaki straight texture. She gives nice and full, but you can see when you like bring her down to size, she's not too heavy or overwhelming, especially as we go into the warmer months. I love the way this texture looks on melanin, all shades of melanin, even the lighter melanin and the rich chocolate melanin. I think we all look amazing with this one. As I mentioned, this is a 360 lace wig, and she does include that invisible strap for that nice snatched look. I went ahead and did a beautiful natural install on her, and what made it pop so much is this one comes with that newborn natural edge effect. We went with a little bit of baby hair and a little bit of lace tint, and they are not like stuck together. I like them to be like nice and like natural and have that movement. You guys know when you see my edges peeping out of my wig cap when I do my tutorials and stuff, I have my baby hair and it look exactly like this. So I love this look for me. We did go with a bust down middle part to keep it nice and just simple and me, but you guys know I'm gonna give you a nice high up ponytail or bun tutorial just to go in and show you guys that 360 effect. So if you want to catch a vibe and see how we got this look, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, I just did my lashes. Bear with me, but I have been into, or thinking I want to get into, the cluster lashes that we put on ourselves lately. So I just bought some. I was trying them out maybe like last summer at my old house, and I never really, like, I would do it one time then not do it again, but like I feel like this summer is a clustered lash, you know, I just want to do something different. I think they look really good. They are a vibe, and I'm down for it. I received this Glossier fragrance, and I don't know the name. This is Eau de Parfum Glossier U. Glossier U, I believe this is what this one is called. It's the red one. I'll have that link because this one is my favorite so far out of all of the fragrance. I think I received like 5 fragrance in the swag bag that we got at the YouTube event. But we moved. Today I've teamed up with Ashimary, and I can already tell it's gonna give a natural vibe. This is the bag, and this one says it's a 360 lace wig. So I am going to be doing an install. It's giving natural, it's giving my hair, it's giving a nice fresh blowout. What I will say about this texture, it is really soft. Like, I wish you could feel it. Sometimes when you get like kinky, straight, or like yaki textures, it is a little bit stiff. This one gives like soft, deep condition, and I'm making a lot of noise with this paper, but I want you to see that this is like a pre-everything 360 lace wig. This is the hairline, and we are going to be making it super natural. It comes nice and full, but it's because you're supposed to make it your own, and you're supposed to make it mimic your natural hairline. So as I said, pre-everything, so it's a pre-plucked lace with that nice scallop cut all the way around, as this is a 360 lace wig. It does have the pre-bleached knots, so you don't have to take this one to your sink and do anything. And then it is a pre-plucked hairline, but because it has those newborn baby edges, it's giving fuller, but you could probably see in there it is pre-plucked. It's just the texture of them are, you know, nice and coarse. You flip it around to the inside and you'll see you get a beautiful pre-part on the front. You can part anywhere you want, however you want, and you get the nice full, I believe that's 6 inches of parting space. As you travel the entire 360 and you hit the back, you'll see the lace continues to the back. There is a larger comb which is removable. I'm going to keep mine in there, so for safekeeping for now. But if you don't like combs, or if you don't want to use a comb, you can take that out. It has an Ashimary tag there, which is perfect, and it does let you know this is a 360 invisible strap on there, period. So you know there's no question about what you got. Here's the tag, and it does come with like a sales tag on there, which is really nice, and it does have hair care instructions on there, daycare, night care, period. They thought of everything. Before I get into the rest of the nape, there is an adjustable and removable elastic band in the middle, and it does have that beautiful, I would say, turquoise and black, which matches, you know, their logo. And then as we do go back to the back, I already showed you guys that they have the larger comb in the back that is removable, and the game changer is that this one is an invisible strap. So you do have that beautiful invisible strap that goes literally from nape to nape, or ear to ear, here in the back, and you'll be able to pull and tug on this and adjust it to get your nice custom fit. So when they say 360, this is exactly what they mean. You get a nice full 6 inches of lace in the front, and then you get a good amount in the back. This is the lace in the back, so it probably would go from like your nape up to here. So if everything is nice and flat up here and you want to like push it up into like a really high pony or bun, this is the one that'll give you the nice beautiful look in the back. So let's not waste any more time. We can go ahead and turn on the dynamic duo or the electric hot comb for the dynamic duo, and I'm also going to turn on the flat iron. I'm not going to curl this one today, I don't think, because I don't think it needs it. I just want to do like nice full straight silky blown out look. So let's go ahead and put her on and get started on the install process. Okay, love bugs, this is what she looks like on, and this is what we are getting straight off the bat. You can see my sideburns peeking through. They are nice and full, but yeah, this is what they look like from the back, from the front. So I pulled the wig cap back and we are nice and good to go. Let's grab this baby girl. So really quickly, this is what we look like from the back. You kind of want to clip it up, and then you can sit and find the invisible straps. We have one here and we have one somewhere right here. So we have two right here, and the first thing I noticed is that mine is a little bit off center, so I'm just gonna center it to make it perfect. And you can kind of tell when you hold both bands if it is like your wig is like twisted, if you will. So now we're gonna go ahead and make it tight. I'm just gonna grab both, kind of pull. You want to be gentle. I mean, you know, it still is a material, so you want to pull, and when you pull on this one you can feel it get tighter, and then I'm gonna pull on this one as well. Don't forget to grab that stopper. The stopper is literally what it means. It's gonna stop your progress wherever or however you make it tight, and automatically I can feel it getting tighter on my nape. I like mine's really tight because I don't know, I just feel that comfort. Okay, now that it's tight and it's really exactly how I want it, I'm gonna take the invisible straps and just tuck them in. Once you have it tucked in, you can go ahead and take the comb if you want. I'm not using the comb today, but I'm just gonna push everything down, and you could kind of just work everything to fit low, and now you are good to go. Here is a shot of what the hair looks like from the back, straight out the box. It's nice and full, but it's not too heavy or too dense. And most importantly, it's nice and soft and long. So now that we have her bonded down in the back, let's work on the front. For step one for me is going to be to go ahead and to take care of my own edges. Cleaner edges around the sideburn area are super key for making everything look nice and flat and smooth. And now we are nice and good and ready to go. I'm gonna take this lace spray, and this is an active, which means this one is a little bit more, not active, sports edition, so it's like a water resistant lace spray. You find the position and like how far up you want it to go. Let's go ahead and work on the baby hair. I think that would be the appropriate next step. But this is the look. I love it. It's giving natural baby hair realness. Now something that I like to do with these types of hairlines is I like to take and kind of just rough it up. Like we went ahead and styled it, formed it, and then I don't want it to sit, if that makes any sense. Like I don't want it to have like a uniform look, so I will lift it and kind of let it do its own thing, and it'll give more natural. We don't want it to be like just like glued down to the head, but we do want the color and the density and just like the shape to be a little bit more uniform, if that makes any sense. And to me that makes a world of difference. The hair is nice and full and long. It's very me. I love this texture. You can see you can definitely go in and silk press it. I did kind of like a flat iron over, comb over, flat iron over situation where I didn't go in and take my time and silk press it. I didn't even add anything to the ends. If I do, I can just add a little bit of serum. I'm gonna just take like a pump and just go over the top for any flyaways, and you can bring that down to the ends. Okay, love bugs, brief intermission. I just grabbed two of my little favorite things. Actually a scrunchie, which I'm gonna hold right here because we're about to do a bun. And then this here is the Dior lip plumper. Is there a name to this? Dior Addict Lip Maximizer, and I believe this is number 13. It's a nice nudie color. And I already have a little liner on. It is starting to wear off, but this is like a lip plumper. So I'm gonna let this do its thing for a minute. Now let's go ahead and do a bun. Now I'm trying to think, do I want a little bit of bang in the front, or do we want to keep it all together? So this here is the Babyless flat iron. You guys can see this is more of a rectangle shape, so it doesn't make a curl per se, but I'm just trying to see if I want to heat up a hot tool and make a real curl. That actually looks really pretty. But do we want one or do we want two? For now we're gonna do one. So let's go ahead and make a bun really quickly. Okay, so we went ahead and did the bun and she looks perfect. This one is a 360 lace wig, and it does come with like these little pieces which are like back baby hair, nape baby hair. So find them as best you can, kind of just play with it. I don't like mine to be clockable, so of course I'm gonna pull any and everything I can down in the back to make this look natural. Now again, I'm not rushing, but I am going to dance today with the littles. I have about 40 minutes before I have to pick them up from, or the bigs actually. I have about 40 minutes before I have to pick them up from school, and then from there I'll have a few minutes to kind of like get myself together before we actually head to dance. So this is gonna be my look. I'm about to go and do my nails, which stay tuned for that video because that's actually gonna be a tutorial as well. But this looks popping. This looks fire. I like it to be a little bit messy. They did provide us with some, where are they? This is actually an older pack. So you guys see today they did give us some bobby pins, but I always use their bobby pins. Like when they give me bobby pins, it's perfect. You can just take one and find pieces that are like hanging too low. You just bobby pin it, and it's like a little bit of a messy look, a uniformed messy look if you will, and you just take it around. Make sure that your sides are siding. The best thing I can say about the sides is when you're gonna have your hair up, your sideburns and like baby hair pieces are gonna be your best friend. So make sure that you are like pulling hairs down to kind of like cover these sides and stuff, because if you can clock the T anywhere, it's gonna be the sides and the sideburns. So bring that down low if you can and cover it really nice, and we are good to go. Let me show you guys the back. Look how natural that looks. That looks like real hairline to me. So this is what she looks like from the back. Okay, so this is the look. I love it. Now let's get back to the rest of the video. Okay, love bugs, you guys seen her up in a bun and styled really pretty. Now let's go ahead and end out the video. So one thing I love about receiving a wig from Ashimary is that they don't come and they don't play and they don't disappoint when it comes to the packaging. So this was all in my box, and I think there's one more piece. Yes, there is. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start off in the front, I guess you can say. This is a gift bag. So in your package they do give a gift bag. So if you are in the habit of like buying your girl, buying your kid, buying your parent, your friend, your loved one a wig for a special occasion, like Mother's Day just passed, it's really nice that they give you the gift bag because you'd have been able to put it in the bag and like set it up with the flowers and give it a vibe. I love a good attention to detail. Next up we did get this little duo here, which is a robe and a bonnet. We love a good combo that matches and is on on point. So I love this, and they both say Ashimary on it with that beautiful logo in the perfect color. And then we have the star of the show. This is the box, which matches everything, and then it has their social media handles on the back. And when you open it up, you do get your Ashimary tissue paper and the sticker. And if you get right into it, they did include this really nice goodie bag. You guys see me open it in the video and use the milk belt. Attached to the milk belt was this here, which is pretty much like a tag, and then it shows you pretty much how to use the milk belt. Like, how cool is that? And it has these on here, which I didn't even realize. These are ear protection. You keep it attached to the milk belt. I don't know if you guys can see the only thing. You keep it attached in the inside, and they kind of protect your ears, because you guys know how sometimes it gets really, if you wear your milk belt for a long time, like I wore it last week when I traveled, it gets really raw around the ears. So I never realized that's what these were, but that is actually really cool, and I like that they gave the instructions on that. We did also get a pack of HD wig caps, and these are exclusive to Ashimary, so you guys know they are on point with their packaging and all the details. Here is some language and all of the things, and then we of course got a book of lashes. These are going immediately into my travel bag because it's nice to have some lashes ready to go. We also got your baby hair brush, and it's like a mint color. We got a pack of bobby pins, which of course are also going into my travel essentials. We got a bunch of strips of the wig tape. Now, I don't personally use wig tape, but should I start to, this is perfect for being able to bond your wig down, and you got a lot of it, so you'll be able to bond it down, remove it, bond it down fresh, remove it. And last but most certainly not least, we did get the invisible straps. So we already have them in the back, but in case you break yours, something happens, especially if you keep your wig over a long period of time, you have 4 extra stoppers as well as these straps. So this is perfect to be able to replace the band back there. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and have all the details down below, and that is pretty much it, love bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check the description box. Of course, I have all the details and a direct link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.